She cried, telling me she was sick, and I believed every word, until I saw what she was doing when I wasn't around. She told me in the kitchen, middle of the day, half light coming through the blinds. Her hands were shaking. Her voice was quiet. "I don't want to scare you," she said, "but something's wrong with me." My stomach dropped. It didn't matter what we'd been arguing about, didn't matter that things had felt off for weeks. In that moment, all I cared about was her. She talked about the symptoms, the pain, the exhaustion, the episodes that happened when I wasn't home. "I didn't want to tell you," she whispered, tears rolling down her face, "because I didn't want you to feel trapped with someone broken." I hugged her, told her I wasn't going anywhere, canceled plans, took extra shifts so I could take days off with her, did the cleaning, the shopping, the cooking. When I went out, I checked my phone every 5 seconds. "Text me if you feel worse," I'd say. "I'll come straight home." And she would text. "Can't breathe. Chest hurts. I feel faint." I'd drop everything, walk out of work, leave friends mid-sentence. Every time I got home, she'd be curled up on the sofa. Blanket, red eyes, empty mug of tea on the table. I believed every bit of it, completely, until the day my boss pulled me aside. "We like you," he said, "but if you keep disappearing, you won't have a job to come back to." On the bus home, my head was pounding. I checked my messages. No texts from her. For the first time in weeks, nothing. I should have felt relieved. Instead, I felt something else. Suspicious. I opened the security app on my phone, the one linked to the tiny camera I'd installed in the hallway months ago and forgotten about. There was a notification. "Motion detected. 2:17 p.m. I pressed play. She wasn't on the sofa. She was at the door, laughing, full of energy I hadn't seen in weeks. She fixed her hair in the little mirror, checked her lipstick. Then a car pulled up outside. She ran out of the frame, grabbed her bag, and walked back in with 2 friends. Music, delivery bags, wine bottles. My too-weak-to-stand girlfriend was dancing in the hallway. For 3 hours they drank, laughed, filmed videos, posed for selfies. Then, minutes before I was due home, she sent me a text. "Feeling awful. Can you come back early?" Finally. The footage showed the rest. She kicked the bottles into the kitchen, dropped onto the sofa, threw a blanket over herself. By the time I opened the front door, she looked like death. That night, when she cried and asked why I seemed distant, I didn't answer. I just set my phone on the table, pressed play, and watched her face get sicker by the second. For the first honest reason in weeks.